Welcome back to another fantasy draft rebuild here on NBA 2K17. This is my third fantasy draft rebuild. I haven't had one of these for like two and a half weeks, but in my last video, someone suggested in the comments. So shout out to you if you're watching this video, but let's get into this rebuild. I always choose a random team. It's a fantasy draft. My CPU, or the CPU always drafts my team, so I have no say in who I get. But let's just randomize this team. I always like to do a random team. It really doesn't matter. It's just really the uniform you're going to be looking at if I do have to hop in a game. But I'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Spurs, it's fine. It literally doesn't matter at all. It's not like I have Kawhi automatically, but let's go ahead and sim this draft and let's see how our team is looking at the end of it. Hopefully this can be a 2-year rebuild. That is my ideal goal. I like to rebuild teams as fast as I can. I don't just like to end the videos, but fast as I can is typically like how I like to do it. Let me just go ahead and download this draft class that I always do download. The DMOR draft class I'd say is probably the best one on Xbox, but let's look at our team. Okay, it's not terrible. I'll take Andre Drummond. Bradley Beal is probably going to get moved. He's making a lot of money. Tyreek Evans is definitely getting moved because he's only on a 1-year deal. But this is good. I can work with this, especially because this makes it more of a rebuild, not just an easy team that can win a championship right away. But teams that are looking worse than us immediately are the Suns. If we're going to do it around the NBA right now, I guess. But you can just hit pause whenever you really want. No team's going to be stacked. See, thank you. They boosted Isaiah Thomas's overall. I think he should be at least a 90, but they boosted his overall. Thank you. That makes sense. Oh, this is all players. I was like, what is this? Never mind, though. We can continue simulating. This team is tough. But we can see. Ooh, Kevin Love. Was he? I wonder if he was their first pick or if they took Miles Turner in front of him. It was probably Kevin Love. They boosted Giannis to a 91. I feel like that's kind of high. I mean, maybe it's not, whatever. He's good. But feel free to stop at any point, just like I said. We're just going to continue simulating, get all the way back up to the Spurs, and then we will get into this rebuild. So here we go. Andre Drummond, Bradley Beal, and Tyreek Evans are our big three right now. I feel like the only person there that's safe is Drummond for now anyway. So I'll see you guys with my first trade. So we're going to be setting Tyreek Evans and Jameer Nelson over to the Memphis Grizzlies for Reggie Jackson and Andre Roberson. Reggie Jackson is going to be running the point for us this year until I probably end up moving him in the offseason just to clear up some salary. So this rotation for the first year is honestly, it's not horrible. I think right now, actually, I'm just going to change Brandon Knight's position just for this year. So let's go Brandon Knight. Let's go shooting guard. Goes up 1. I really don't care. Pretty sure all shooting guards go, or all point guards, excuse me, go up 1 overall when you move them to shooting guard. But let's see this rotation now. Not terrible. We just need a backup small forward. Do we even have one off the bench? I can change Roberson to a small forward. I believe his overall stays the same. Then I'm going to try to get a first-round pick. I'm going to at least try to. He goes up 3 at small forward. Okay. But this looks like the rotation for season number 1. I'm probably going to have to move somebody just because I do want to end up getting a first-round pick this year. It's going to be at least decent. I wasn't able to find anything great for Bradley Beal, so I may end up trying to move him in the offseason if I can't find anything for him right now. Unless somebody wants him for the pick, but that's not really the purpose because he's going to make the team better with whose pick I'm getting. So what team looks really, really bad? That's the thing with the fantasy draft rebuilds is you can't always tell which team's bad. Carmelo's down to an 80. Jesus. I feel like that team with Embiid was honestly the worst. I guess I'm pretty sure we're going to be bad too. So let's see which team had Embiid. It was the Suns, unprotected first-round pick from you guys. I don't know if it'll have a lot of value. It has a lot of value. No, this is definitely not happening. I'm not giving you Bradley Beal. I will give you my first-round pick next year, along with my first-round pick the year after that, and I will just load you with seconds right now. Come on, take the deal. Come on, one more second. That's so annoying. Like, I don't want to give up 3 first-round picks for this. All right, I'll give you a 3rd first-round pick, but you got to give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. What? All right, you know what? Take this. Oh, my, fine. You want to take 3 first-round picks for your first-round pick this year? Are you serious? I'm probably giving up way too much right now, but if they don't take this, I'm not doing it. All right, they don't want to do it. I'll live with my team for this year. So rotation for season number 1 is going to be Jackson, Beal, Roberson, Larry Nance, and Andre Drummond off the bench, Jeremy Lin, Brandon Knight, Joe Johnson, Jeff Withey, and Denon Desmond Jr. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. This team's probably not going to make the playoffs. We're actually probably going to be pretty bad. So hopefully we can have a good pick in the draft. And at the end of season number 1, LeBron James wins the MVP award for the Brooklyn Nets, averaging 26.5 points per game, 11 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2.5, pretty much 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. Rookie of the year goes to Chris Dunn. In Charlotte, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 2.5 steals. Good for him. Jeremy Lin wins 6 man of the year. Yeah, he's on our team. 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, half a block. If I wasn't getting paid so much money, I think I would keep him. But yeah, I'm not paying my backup point guard $12 million a year. I'm just not going to be doing that. Dwight Howard wins Defensive Player of the Year in Milwaukee. Kevin Love wins Most Improved. And I mean, I didn't mean like in. I know he's in Cleveland. I don't know. Never really seen that before. And Fred Hoiberg wins Coach of the Year. The Bulls, do go 53 and 29. Good enough for first in the East. We went 28 and 54. It's a tough go. I predicted it though. We were not going to be good. I didn't think we got a good hand dealt to us. I don't know why. I always open that. Meant to go to front office. But I don't know what's going to be happening. I do want to move Beal. I'm going to move Jackson. Lynn's gone. Knight's gone. I'm going to keep Larry Nance. Roberson, I'm probably going to keep. I appreciate to re-sign him, but let's simulate the play. Actually, let's look at player stats first. Player stats. We're then scoring by Drummond. See, Beal didn't even put up that good of numbers. Only 17 points. Drummond a double-double. As of now, I'm going to keep him, but those are the numbers right there if you do want to look at them and check them out. Larry Nance Jr. did not play well. So hopefully some good trade value because I'm probably going to end up moving him. Wait, actually, I want to see, did we have the worst record in the NBA? I'm hoping we did. 28 and 54. No, we are one game better than the Knicks, so they're going to have projected number 1 overall pick. But I will take that. I'll take the number 2 overall pick if I really, really have to. Let's see. It looks like the finals is the Mavericks and the Heat, and the Mavericks going to win as my team with Melo and Porzingis won the championship. Oh, my God. 35.5 points, 6. Okay, Carmelo. But let's get into this offseason. Let's go to league meetings. Make sure nothing here about the NBA right now got messed up because the NBA is fine the way it is. No, I don't. That's so. I hate this new league meetings thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. If that's like one thing I would change about 2K17, besides how long it takes my game to load, that would be it. I don't know why my game takes too long to load, but let's see what pick we got. You've honestly got to be kidding. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we got the second pick. I must have hit RT really quick because we got the second pick. I thought I got the 7th pick. At first, I was about to lose my goddamn mind. But nope, we got the second pick. We are good. I don't know why I just thought we had the 7th pick. Never mind. We are good. I'm going to stick with number 2, and I'll see you guys with who I took at rookie signings. So we were here in the draft, and I decided to trade the number 2 overall pick along with Brandon Knight, getting rid of some of that salary for Dennis Smith in a 2018 2.5-star trade value pick. Top 5 protected. So we're getting Dennis Smith, but we're also getting rid of Brandon Knight's salary, and we are getting a very good pick for next year. But that's honestly, I wanted to take Dennis Smith anyways because I'm going to trade Reggie Jackson. And I get a good pick out of it. And I'm getting rid of Brandon Knight's salary anyway, so let's go ahead and just, I don't know, let's take the deal. Now we're here at rookie signings. I guess Dennis Smith was number 1 overall. He's an 82 overall. Pretty ridiculous. I don't know why I would ever take either of these players. I don't know why it wants to do it. Larry Nance coming back. Diao. Joe Harris for $1 million. I'll bring him back. So I need to get rid of some salary, and I'll see you guys with my first trade. So we're going to be sending Bradley Beal to the Los Angeles Lakers for Devin Booker and a first-round pick. And now I actually did try to do this in the first year of this video. I tried to send him to the Lakers for Devin Booker. I literally offered, like, so much. I don't even know if I'm going to end up showing that. I might. But if I don't, I did try to trade for him. But I offered so much. I literally put in Bradley Beal and, like, 2 first-round picks for Devin Booker, and they wouldn't take it. But now they want to give me a first-round pick and get rid of some salary for me. More than happy to do that. That's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. So I have a few more players to trade. Once I make my next trade, you guys will see it. So we are sending Reggie Jackson in a 2019 second-round pick to the Indiana Pacers for Nikola Jokic and Andrew Harrison. Andrew Harrison is just going to come off the bench because he's literally making minimum salary. Nikola Jokic is going to be moved to the power forward position to play there for us next year. I really, really like that trade for us. Jokic actually goes up 2 overalls when we move him to power forward. Player contract now $34 million. Jeremy Lin, goodbye. I'm not dealing with that money, honestly, for a backup point guard, even though he's a 79 overall, so I might be able to get something decent for him. I realize I need a small forward for next year because it was Roberson last year, but I'd like him to ideally come off the bench. I'm pretty sure Joe Johnson, is that James Johnson might be, one of the Johnsons, I think it's Joe, is actually making a lot of money, so I'm going to have to move him. For 2 first-round picks for Jeremy Lin, I'm probably going to take it unless I get some Derek Favors. That's nice. Capella. You know what? I'll take 2 first-round picks from the Hawks because they have KD, or they had KD, but now he's in free agency, and I want to give them as much salary as possible just so they have the least chance of re-signing him because Kevin Durant would be so perfect for this team right now. We have $46 million to play with. Yep, it's Joe Johnson. We're going to have more money to play with that because I'm not paying Joe Johnson $10 million. I'm just not. I like blowing up teams, especially teams that have terrible salaries. For 36-year-old getting paid $10 million, $10.5 million is not something I'm okay with. Also, something I would change in 2K18 when that happens. Make the trade finder faster. Jesus Christ, it takes so long. Is Denzel Valentine's overall a 69? Didn't he start out this game at like a 76? What? Whatever. First round pick, Evan Turner. If it wasn't making so much money, I'd be taking him. But I'll just get rid of this. I'll just take Denzel Valentine, another first round pick. So kind of loading up on first round picks for next year. Going into free agency, $55 million. I'll see you guys my first free agency signing. And after day one of free agency, we get Kevin Durant and Steph Curry to accept our offers. I cannot afford them. I don't know how much I'm off by Curry. I'm going to try to move a little more salary right now. They're both making like $30 million a year. I have 55, so damn it, there's nobody I can trade, really. Do I move Drummond for like, oh my God. I would take Steph and KD any day of the week. So if I can move Drummond for like, I'm going to try to move him for Joel Embiid right now. That's happening. That is definitely happening. Joel Embiid, and I get Sam Decker. Oh, that's so tough, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Where does that trade just go for? Embiid, play center for us next year, and Sam Decker. I'm probably going to end up moving. Actually, I don't think I'm going to move Sam Decker. Please tell me I can afford this now. I really think I should be able to. If I can, I'm going to be really mad because I just gave up a lot. But if I can get Steph and KD, I got them both. Did I get them both? Let's go. This team, oh boy, this team is sick. This team is going to be sick. I'm going to run, how tall, 6'2". You're going to play shooting guard for us next year, Steph, as of now. Oh boy, this is awesome. I've never been able to sign both of them. Half the time I can't even sign one of them. Any of you want to take minimum contracts? I know some of you won't want to. That's amazing. Manu off the bench, I'll take. Ooh, Vince Carter off the bench, I'll take too. But now I think I'm just going to bring back all my bird rights, and so I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 2. This is a championship team right here. No doubts in my mind. Dennis Smith, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. Off the bench, we're going to have Devin Booker, if you can imagine that. Larry Nance Jr., Andre Roberson, Manu Ginobili, Andrew Harrison, excuse me. So I will see you guys at the end of season number 2. This team's definitely a championship team, and hopefully we can win a championship. And at the end of season number 2, our very own Kevin Durant wins the MVP award. 22 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 block. Before we get into this offseason, I just want to point out, clearly our record was very, very different than last year. We went 72-10. Harry Giles wins Rookie of the Year for the Toronto Raptors. Reggie Jackson wins 6th Man of the Year. We traded him. I don't care. We got Stephen Curry. I really don't care. Kawhi Leonard wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dario Saric wins Most Improved. And Ime Udoka, not sure if it's a real person. I'm sure one of you smart asses will tell me. We went first in the Western Conference, 99 overall offense, and only 90 overall defense, I guess, with Steph Curry here. I'm not going to have a great overall defense, but look at this team. Oh my God, this team is ridiculous right now. This team is so good. Let's look at our stats. We led in scoring by Kevin Durant, then Curry, then Embiid, then Dennis Smith. He's up to an 85 overall as a rookie. Oh my God, this team is so good. Rebounding, Embiid, and then assists was Curry. This might be my best team ever, and this was a fantasy draft, but I'm not concerned about winning. This literally shouldn't be an issue. We probably shouldn't lose a game. We sweep the Trailblazers, take on the Warriors. We sweep them. Thunder, this literally shouldn't be an issue. Oh, okay, we went to 6 games, but the 4-seeded Pacers, I will show you who they have for our championship matchup. They have Kyrie, Reggie Jackson, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. This game was over. This series was over before it even started. We win an NBA championship in year number 2. Hopefully this will overload. I don't know why. There we go. As Kevin Durant, your Finals MVP, along with the regular season MVP in 4 games, 36 minutes, averaged 21 points, 8.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I do fantasy draft rebuilds every now and then because they change up every time because obviously I get different players. But going over this team one more time, it's going to be Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Dennis Smith, Devin Booker, Larry Nance Jr., Andre Roberson, Sam Decker, Manu Ginobili, Dontas Montejunas, Andrew Harrison, Archie Goodwin, David West, and Denzel Valentine. Leave a comment below for what videos you want to see next. If you have any videos ideas, I'll make sure to put them up on the screen, let everybody know you suggested them. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.